What's going on, guys? It's Tony, and it's Super NES Classic Edition month. It's coming out September 29th, and I'm super stoked. So, my first review, I did Super Street Fighter Turbo. Really fun game, awesome game. And if you can't tell, my second review is going to be Super Punchout. Okay, great game, great sequel. Kind of underrated in my opinion. And yeah, it's kind of overshadowed by Mike Tyson's Punch-Out or Punch-Out. But it's still a really fun game. And I'm going to share my thoughts, give just a quick review of it, and if it's worthy or not to be on the Super NES Classic Edition coming out at the end of the month. Now, also guys, on that note, if you want to be able to win, try to win at least, a Super NES Classic Edition from moi, all you have to do is subscribe. So get ahead of the game. I will release a full video on that, how to win a Super NES Classic Edition. For me, I'm going to do a giveaway. So please just subscribe to me, and that's all you guys have to do. Okay? And so, let's see. Is it worthy? Is it any good still? Thanks for watching, guys, and let's check it out. Super Punch-Out on the Super NES. I love that intro. It is so good. It gets you hyped up every single time you boot up the game. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say this, guys. Just like Street Fighter 2, I suck at this game hardcore. And I am better at Mike Tyson's Punch-Out than I am at this game. I can actually get to Mike Tyson in Punch-Out, the original one. Or Mr. Dream. Excuse me, Nintendo, if you're listening. So, I did not play this game until I was in college. And I actually, emulated it. I never owned a physical cartridge of this game until about a month ago or so when I picked it up. And I'm very happy to have it in my collection, added it to my collection. I'm surprised I didn't buy it earlier. I think I just played the crap out of it in college and satisfied with it, and there you go. So this game, much like Punch-Out, it progresses in difficulty. And the first stage, you get to learn the controls, you get to learn the ropes, and beat up on like Glass Joe here and this old guy. Now, I was having trouble with the controls because the only time I played this game was through emulation on a keyboard. So, I had to figure out the controls and like how to punch and how to do the power attacks and all that. And it was kind of frustrating. And I was just like, oh man, I suck at this game. But I started figuring it out a little bit. Started figuring out the controls. It's easy pick up and play. You're going to have to practice it though. You're going to have to practice playing the game if you want to get good at it and you want to get far. Now, I do make it to the third fighter here, but I was frustrated. Frustrated that I only made it that far. And again, those controls, I had to get used to it. So I'm going to practice it when I get my SNES Classic Edition. And hopefully I can beat the game. It is a lot of fun. This game is a lot of fun. Easy to pick up and play. Now, the thing with the opponents, you're going to have to learn their weaknesses, their patterns, in order to beat them, just like Punch-Out. And it's pretty easy once you just kind of pay attention. Like right there, I shouldn't be punching his stomach. I should be punching his face, and then you need to duck. Duck and then attack. I finally figured out. Not there. And again, I suck at this game. Now, is this game worthy to be on the Super NES Classic Edition? I think so. This game is one of Nintendo's best IPs, and they honestly should do more with it, in my opinion. Yeah, they have a Wii game, and it was excellent. It was much like the NES game, and Little Mac's very, very popular in Super Smash Bros. But they should do a little bit more with this IP. And it is worthy. I love the characters. It's very, very colorful. I love the soundtrack. And again, it's easy to pick up and play. I just had a little bit of difficulty here. Now, a few things about the gameplay, like you can power up your attacks. That little S bar at the bottom, you just saw the yellow flashing. And you can actually have stronger attacks, faster attacks. And here I'm going to use it in a second. And yeah, right here I try to. And you can actually lose it if you get hit and actually knock him out there. Alright, not yet. Now you can also recover your health here by just pushing A while they're down. And see, I tried to use a special attack and it didn't work. I'm going to use a special attack. I think that was the second knockdown. No, that's the third knockdown. TKO. So yeah, this is really worth your time to play. It does get more difficult here. I'm actually going to get my butt kicked here during this round. Piston Hurricane is going to beat my butt to a pulp. And if I have more practice, I can. I remember beating him in college. I actually remember getting pretty far in college. But, again, it's been years since I really sat down and played this game. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to let you watch me get my butt kicked. And I hope you've been enjoying these reviews. I know this is only the second one. And I'll be reviewing 18 more titles and plus Star Fox 2 once I get the actual SNES Classic Edition. And this has been a fun month for me. I've really been enjoying myself. Again, guys, subscribe to me if you want a chance to try to win an SNES Classic Edition. That's all you have to do is subscribe to me. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of this footage, and thank you for watching.
One.